Hello, hello, hello. I'm sitting up here looking like a deer in headlights. Ugh, my apologies. Hello, everyone. Happy day. I know um, it might not be a lot of people who can come on and join, but I thought I'd come on for a little bit. Hey, Jace. I didn't know if anyone would come on because it was Sunday, but I decided to come on. Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you. I had a ball last night. Um, Becca and I were talking about it. It was just the Family Feud was so funny. I promise. That's the one that took us out. The toilet part. That's the one that wiped us. You couldn't even recover. It took you about 5 solid minutes to get yourself together. I just sent her a link. I don't know if she'll come on. Hold on. Let me put this on do not disturb for those alerts won't keep going on. Hi. Yeah, it was so much fun. The Family Feud was fun. Hi, Sunflower. It was a lot of fun. Got a lot of laughs. I was so tickled because you were tickled so bad, and I just, sitting back and watching you have the hardest time recovering from the laughter. Um, it was hilarious. Yes, she was crying. I listen. Hey, Selena. I've been hip hopping across the pages. I hope they're nice for you too, Sunflower. Selena, I hope your day or your night. I can't keep up with all the time zones. She's here.
Hi,
Hi.
sister.
I didn't know if you was gonna be able to come on because I know you wasn't feeling good. But I was like, let me try anyway.
Yeah, I'm here. I just dropped my tripod. I don't know how to fix it.
Oh, okay, Jace. I need you to keep your eyes open. I understand.
Eyes open.
We were talking about how he was Selena said, how are you?
I'm good, Selena.
You're muted. I don't know what happened.
I'm not muted on this side.
Oh, okay, because it was talking and it was like your mouth was moving, but I didn't hear a sound coming out.
Can you hear me now?
It was only like a couple of seconds. Yeah, Jason and I was just talking about how we got stuck with the toilet Family Feud, the part with the toilet.
Oh. Let me try to put this in here because I need both my hands.
I got you. I understand. Yeah, I hope everything gets better, Sunflower. I had a subject.
Set it here.
So I had a little subject that I wanted. Don't forget to put your DNA on the like button. It was initially 17 people in here, so that means that there should have been 17 likes.
Now, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, but there should have been 17 likes, not four. The math ain't mathing. But
Girl,
some people
that's
just come. Some people just come to look. But so
Mhm.
okay, so I had an incident today. Solomon calls me in a whole panic. I'm like, what is wrong? Apparently, he was playing with some friends, and somebody threw the ball. Well, he threw tossed the ball, and it went into a dog's cage. He claimed they was at a park, so I'm like, how the hell? People bring cages to the dog park, but okay. Hey, Queen's Alchemy. So the
Hi,
debate
Queen.
The kid was in an uproar. He was crying. I could hear him in the background. He was like unconsolable. And he was like, "Mommy, mommy, mommy, can you please buy my friend a ball?" And I was like, "Solomon, mommy doesn't have it." I'm like, "You got a whole father there. Can you please ask him to buy it?" But then I knew that that wasn't going to work out. I'll get to you in a moment, Sunflower, because you're not going to take up this whole live. We're not doing that today. I love you, but we're not doing that. Um,
This is why she's blocked.
yes. And so, I thought about it, and it's because his big brother heard the hysterics, because Solomon was just upset. He tries to be very, very careful. And so his brother um said, "I'll buy the kid a ball and we'll just send it to him." So I did it because I know what it feels like. I have had people come over and play with my children, which is something that I rarely do. Um, but if I do, most of the time the kids have broken stuff and their parents have never done anything. They have not offered to replace it or nothing. They just blew me off and acted like we had six more of the same toys, like, line up.
Mm.
Thank you, Selena. And so, I called the mom to let her know what time the ball would be there. And she was like, "Thank you so much." Yes, you're absolutely right, Queen's Alchemy. Hello, Brand. Yes, it is, Selena. And so, because my heart went out to him, I just decided that I would just be a blessing. And my son made sure that he uh sent him, the ball, and I let the parents know that the ball was on the way. But I had something else that I wanted to share. Um, listen, right? Because she'll try to take. Last time Queen Alchemy was here, she went in for about 10 minutes, and that's just not necessary for her to do that. I've been trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but it's getting to be a little bit too much. But I had another incident, y'all. I don't know if I shared it. Some younger kids, younger than my son, and he's 10, almost 11. Uh, they said to my son, "Suck my, you know what?"
Ooh,
Called him a female dog. And these kids are much younger than my child. So the thing that was perplexing was I find out that the Hispanic kids in the school don't like black kids. And so they heckle them. They heckle them. They mess with them. I was like, I don't care how they feel. Let there be another incident, and I'm gonna have a meeting with the parents, and I need a translator present because 9 times out of 10, they're gonna act like they can't understand me when I get in a meeting. I know how that go. Now I could pull some other punches, but I try to refrain from not using those. I'd rather just handle it, get a translator, and deal with it. Like, what do you guys think? I mean, it was mortifying to hear somebody say Hispanics in this school don't like black kids. That's their problem. Tell them find another school then. Like, I'm not trying to sound mean or anything, but they're more black than they realize. They're more African American than they are any other culture. Yes. But I mean, and this came from a higher up that told me this. They said literally they don't like little black children. The Hispanics and the Mexican children do not like. And I was like, I was hurt by that. I'm like, they didn't do anything. My child didn't do anything to be have some little young kids tell him what he can suck and why.
That's crazy. He even said that.
I mean, and when I found out they was, oh, it's okay. Um, they was in the fourth grade and in the second grade. You know, so I was mortified. And apparently, because they have parents in the school system, they feel like they can do and say whatever they want. Not me, because I'll go to the Board of Education, will be my next step. Because my child has gone through enough with bullying. One year somebody told them they was going to unalive them on the playground. And the kids never got put out of school.
Mm.
And the only thing they said to me was, well, kids, right. They was like, well, kids always say stuff, but he said he was going to unalive my child. Hey, Chef Hit Dice. And for another child to say they was going to unalive my child in school and y'all not take action, it's like crazy business to me. Like if somebody comes and says, I'm going to unalive your child, would you expect them to do something? You know? Because then if, you know, my child defends himself, then 9 out of the 10, my child probably be the example. And they'd be trying to put him out. Like I don't understand. I'm like in the world we live in where so many dangerous things happen in schools for a child to physically threaten to take somebody's life, that they should be suspended automatically. That's just my opinion. I don't think it should be blown off. That's what kids do. Kids mess with each other like that. Da, da, da. No, not saying those words. They don't. Just my opinion. You know. How do you guys feel? I just wanted to share it. I didn't know if anyone was going to stop in, but that was on my mind. I'm
Can
just
you?
reading Miss Selena's.
Okay. I was seeing if you could read the comments.
Yeah, yeah. You're right, Selena, because I mean it's crazy. And it's like, okay, at the other school, the principal was Spanish, and so she had a tendency to kind of blow up, take up for the other kids. But I'm like, I don't care what culture it is. Wrong is wrong, period. And you shouldn't throw those type of threats out the window when they happen. I mean, I remember of a school, not in my area, in another area, where a 6-year-old shot a teacher, and the bullet went through her hand, and it's still currently lodged in her heart.
Yep,
So
I am.
with all of that, yes, six shot the teacher. Yeah, shot the teacher. The bullet went through her hand, and it is still currently lodged in her heart, or in somewhere close to her heart. They couldn't remove it because how close it was. And it could have been very dangerous to her. So, I mean, when kids make threats like that, I don't think that it should be blown off as it's just children. I have no idea. It was apparently a kid that had already went there. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, some schools just don't think that, especially when you have younger kids, that kids can get dangerous, but yes, they can. My middle child is 20, and when he was in school, um, there was an alert put out that these candies um, were laced with illegal substances. I'll say it like that. And hey, Ashton, and people were passing them out to young kids. So, I have a rule. I told my child, I don't care how bad you want it. If somebody offer you a snack, don't take it. You know, um, teachers, I get it, but I'm talking about children because sometimes parents have edibles and things like that around their house, and kids can take them not knowing what it is and disperse them to other children. Then you got sick kids on your hands. You know, they did it to a child in one of our local schools. And I don't know if it killed him or put him in the I mean, if it unalived him or put him in the hospital.
Mm.
But it I think that they need to take things a lot more serious instead of blowing stuff off. Those were things that were on my mind. But y'all, we want to say congratulations to Jace going live for the first time. He went live with myself and Rising Phoenix, and on part two, we did Family Feud, which turned out to be a entire riot. Becca was crying till tears came out her eyes. Jace couldn't recover for about 5 minutes. He could barely talk. For about 5 minutes, he just could not recover from laughing so hard. And he is still watching it and laughing. But I wanted to say hats off to him. He is just a phenomenal young man. And I'm looking forward to him from doing more lives. You know, we are just super, super proud of him. And Queen Alchemy is just always having awesome people on her panel. She had a young lady on there, Miss Lala, who makes her own juices and things. And so I didn't get to complete the whole live because I was kind of bouncing around and doing some stuff in preparation for my baby coming home. But I always enjoy. She always has awesome, awesome people um on her panel. So I was grateful to see that. And I know Chef Dice is always in the kitchen cooking up another delicious meal. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he put together for this Sunday.
Oh,
I wasn't able to show it today, but I had been talking about Rasta pasta for a while. And I finally ended up doing it. It was so pretty out there.
mm-hmm.
I ended up doing it today. That was actually even though I've had it plenty of times, that was my first time actually fixing it. It was really simple. Um, it was simple and it came out really, really good. So, um, you guys are really inspiring me. I wish I could cook every day, but I don't want to waste food because my 10-year-old is bougie and he don't, I mean, he knows mommy get thrown down, but he just be bougie. He just be like, give me chicken nuggets and French fries or a hot dog or something. Just typical kid stuff. Not that I don't feed him healthy, nutritious stuff. I do. He just he just bougie. And I told him he need to learn how to cook. Oh, I understand, Chef. Sometimes you got to take some days off. I didn't even go live at all yesterday. Yesterday was kind of well, I went live last night, but I didn't all do the day. I didn't go. I went live last night with Jace for his first live, me and Rising Phoenix. But it's good to take days off, honey, because uh, social media can be freaking draining, like draining. And so, um, I totally understand. You need to take my brother. You needed to take a day off Look, we couldn't even eat. We couldn't even eat food cooking every day. I know I couldn't. It'd be too much, honey. I'd be walking around here looking like Respucia, eating 7 days a week. Um, yeah, I mean everybody needs a break. Sometimes we need to just step away from social media because it can be so draining. You don't realize how draining it can be until you step away from it. Yes, sunflower. I hope you're better now, sugar. I certainly hope you're better now. And I hope you have a great day at school tomorrow. I do. Everything's gonna work out. I'm not gonna take up the whole live. Hey, boss dog, talking about you and the boy. I just pray that everything works out, and that's where I'm gonna leave that. Let's oh, for 5 years, you're doing. I mean, listen, the way you be doing it, look like you be doing it for like 20 years. I promise, Chef Hit Dice. It seems like you've been doing it for 20 years. I mean, for me, I mean, I've been cooking for a minute, but as far as trying to play or present or cook on live or anything, I just recently, not in the past, I don't know, 2 months, has started kind of going, trying to do it a little bit on live. You know, my biggest thing for me is just learning plating and stuff. Not that I don't know it. Um, we're not, hey, boss dog, we not finna take up the whole live with that conversation. Hey, Jug Flex, we love Sunflower, but we are not going to take up this whole live with conversation with why she's scared. She came on and said it. She came on and said why she was scared, and she's there. He is. Yes, yes, that you're right, girl. Dad. Yeah, it is best to pace yourself. So I try not to overwhelm myself. I want to learn more about the dynamics of plating. Because I'm I'm just kind of go with the flow, and if it look good to me, um, then I do it. Sometimes I don't push stuff out unless it looks a certain way. Like I'm very, very funny. I will never put up a plate that look like somebody slopped it in a mess hall. I won't do it because I feel like nah, I'm just not gonna put out nothing like that. If it don't look good on a plate to me, I won't show it because I'm really funny about food and how it look. I'm trying to help her. I'm trying to help her, boss dog. I'm trying to help her. I've been trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm not gonna waste. Last time she was on here for about 6 minutes going in, and I can't do because it's not fair. I don't go on anybody's lives trying to talk about a subject about me for 6 minutes. I can see if I'm the host, then that's different. But if I'm not the host, I will never go on Queen Alchemy's live trying to strike up a 10-minute conversation in a chat about my live. I ain't doing it. Boss dog said hi, but
Let me see.
a day or so I got it. Well, over the weekend actually, I tried some wings. They were the lady actually did the wings with a smoker. Um, but I didn't have a smoker, so I added liquid smoke and some smoked paprika to my wings, and then the sauce I made it was a sweet Thai chili sauce and jerk seasoning. I mean, like the jerk marinade. It wasn't. It wasn't a Yolanda recipe, I Yolandanized
Uh,
it. I did it my way, and that was my way because I didn't have a smoker. But they still came out really, really good, and I would definitely do those again. But both of you guys really, really inspire me, girls that cooking up deliciousness.
mm,
Um, Cooking is just my thing. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's like, was it also Ravishing's blog today with Gen X? Becca, Gen X is hilarious, by the way.
I knew that already.
And to see his face in person, man, I could talk to him all day and probably just be falling out. I know
You
I skipped
hadn't
a lot
seen
of
him in
subjects, but
person?
hi,
You hadn't seen him in person before?
I hadn't.
Wow.
I hadn't. I'd be trying. I need to go to his page more because, honey, he had them rolling over there.
I believe it. I missed it.
Yeah. I'm not angry with you, Sunflower. I just don't want to take up a whole live. I just pray that things get better for you and that you could come uh with some happy news and some good stuff that we can all cheer you along for. Um and I know everybody goes through things, but every live can't be a sad story. Not every live. Not every single live. I want to hear some good stuff. I
Right.
want to hear how your grades are in school. I want to hear if you made the honor roll. I want to hear some stuff like that. Sunflower. So that's all. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. Um, I just like to hear some happy stories coming from your lips. I really would. But I wanted to share those stories with you guys today. See what your thoughts were. The little girl's mom, the little boy's mom that I bought the ball and sent it to them. She was really, really happy. And I did it because I know what it feels like to have people break up my children's stuff and not own up to it. And I didn't want that little boy to be crying the way he was crying, baby. The mama and me couldn't deal with that. I had to make sure he had a ball. But I hope everybody had a good weekend. I sure hope everybody had a good weekend. And if you didn't, things will get better. They always will. This love right here, when your sister don't feel good and she still show up.
Are you feeling better?
I'm feeling better. My sinuses are still a little acting a little crazy. I talked to my mom yesterday. She was like, "Yeah, I can still hear the congestion, but I'm not barking like a dog no more. Coughing my lungs up."
Yeah.
So I'm grateful for that. But Nehemiah did not get his hair cut. My cousin is she's sick.
It's going around bad.
Baby, she's sick. She said that she had went um on a vacation. She
Hmm.
came back. The baby had the flu, and then she said was it early Saturday morning? She was up with a scratchy throat trying to fight it. She said, but everything I threw at it, it wouldn't work. So I'll probably check on her before I go to sleep and
Yeah.
see how she's feeling. But there is some really yucky stuff going around, and I've heard a lot of people say they've went out of town and came back with stuff. So now we got the measles floating around here because somebody came through one of our airports with it.
Oh
and
my goodness.
and it is shown up at two of our local schools.
Oh my goodness. I think they want that, honestly.
I know, because that was like all this stuff. It's like after the first plane crash, there was a million more plane crashes, and now
Yeah.
between what is it, pneumonia,
Yeah.
the flu, what is it, RSV,
Yeah.
um, now you got the freaking measles,
She said
then
freaking.
you got something else.
I didn't see it. She's blocked. I can't see her stuff.
Yeah, she can't see hers. I know. Yeah, you're right. She's talking.
I can't
But
see.
yes, somebody came to one of our local airports with measles. So now a case of measles had shown up at one of our local schools. So I'm like, are you kidding now? Like, I'm like,
Is this new?
well, it's the first time I've heard of somebody bringing measles in this area.
Mm.
I told her to get happy now. I want her to be
She said
happy.
no, she's happy. I do too, because enjoy your youth while you have it. Please.
Yes. I mean, it's a blessing to be 14, 15 years old. Like, it is. I mean, that don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that you don't go through things and you don't feel bad and everything, but out of the 5, 6, 8 lives you've been on with me, almost every single one of them have been a sad story. And I really want you to start looking at the happy things in life. It doesn't mean that you won't go through. It doesn't mean that you won't be sad sometimes. It just means that you got to find the joy in it. See, 16, baby, 16. I was somewhere wilding. That's not what I'm telling you to do. Let me pull that back. Um, but I was living my best life at 16, baby. I ain't had no bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? I had me a little job, honey. It was shopping and being cute. I had 100 bottles of fingernail polish and 20 tubes of lipstick and 35 pair of sunglasses to match every hat I had. That's lipstick too. That's what I was doing at 16. That's what I was doing at 16. And so my mother slowed me down a little bit. She said, "Look here, Missy. You keep trying to wear all that makeup. When you get older, you're gonna look a horrible mess." I ain't say nothing bad, boss dog. I ain't say nothing bad at all. But yeah, my mom fussed at me because that's when I was trying to wear makeup. And my mother was like, if they can't like you without it, if they can't like you without it, then you don't need them around. So that kind of made me fall back. Do I still like to wear it on occasion? I do. I clean up well. I know y'all always see me in t-shirts and stuff, but I do wear dresses and jewelry and all that. I just don't do it just sitting around the house though. But it's nice to have the chefs in the building.
Mm-hmm. How
Chef
many we
girl
got in
daddy,
here?
chef his
Two?
dice. Huh?
How many chefs we got in here? Three? Three, huh?
Who the third one?
Queen's Alchemy. They did a cook off
Oh,
together.
that's right. She sure is.
Yeah, they did a
She
cook
sure
off.
is. Queen's Alchemy be cooking herself up too.
Yeah, I see.
She be doing her thing.
I got a nice recipe from her. Where is my honey?
Who?
Girl, who? My Manuka honey, my actual honey bottle.
Oh, okay.
She said, "Who?"
I'm sorry. That I said that feisty too.
You
I
did
said
like real spicy, like
I did. That
you
was
know.
real spicy, like some big. So wait, I'm like, wait a minute. What? Who is he and why ain't I know about him? But
She likes to make me blush.
oh
You
my
get to talking about a boy. Go ahead, girl.
god. Oh, thank you so much, girl dad. Listen, you guys really inspired me so much. Ever since you did the pancakes with the pears and stuff, and I'm like, how can I do that? And your law denies it. Like that's how I think it's about gaining inspiration from one another. And then when Chef Hit Dice did the Cornish hens, I was like, dog, oh y'all make me want to
Mhm.
go to the stove. He is here.
Who's
He's
here?
up. No, Sunflower's asking about she want to see her brother. Boss dog here is
Them two need to be in a DM somewhere.
yes, they funny. You don't know where he live. Why would he tell? Baby girl, he here, but we don't nobody be telling everybody where they live at. You don't know
Amen.
what kind of psycho be lurking behind the screen. I'm
Yeah,
not calling y'all psycho or nothing.
watch that.
You're not supposed to see her in his house unless he, you know. I try to sit somewhere different, but he doesn't. He doesn't even go live. You be sounding creepy sometimes, girl. Watch out with that.
I'm about to go get some tortillas. So when y'all see me walking outside, that's where I'm going.
Girl, I wish I had a store that close so I can go get me some fresh ones. Gee,
Yes.
I did see somebody. I saw it's this lady. I believe she's Muslim. She made some naan bread. I was like, now see, now if I and the naan bread was easy. I was like, now if I do
Really?
some naan bread, that means I'm gonna have to fix me like some butter chicken or something to go with it. I gotta make it a whole.
Yeah, it's very versatile.
Yeah, if I do the naan bread, that means I gotta do me some butter chicken or maybe a good old curry. Cause I do curry my way too, But the way I do curry, I know authentically when it's done. They she's in Texas, boss dog. It might not be cold. Um,
No, it's
I
not.
I
It's
I
hot.
don't chop up the chicken with the bones and all that. And the only reason why I don't do it is because I had a bone to lodge up in between my tooth, and that joint was brutal. And so ever since I had that happen, um, that's not the way I prepare. I use boneless somebody's boneless chicken to do my curry chicken. It's still just as tasty minus all them bones.
You said somebody's boneless chicken. Somebody's
Listen,
like Tyson. Somebody's like Purdue.
I know, right?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not feeling well. I
It's
walked
okay.
outside when I did the dishes at work, knowing that no, I didn't know that it was as windy as it was,
Yeah.
but I was on strike. I didn't want to come home. My sister's husband was here.
Oh, I remember. I remember. And
Yeah.
Atlanta is nice. I've been there. I haven't got a chance to like tour there, but I think my first time in Atlanta, we went to Papados, and when I tell you the food at Papados was everything,
I'm gonna have to take you when you come here because we got one too, honey.
baby. Listen, I am believing God for a remote. I need a remote position from home that makes good money.
Yeah.
Anybody got connects? Put the word out for your sister. I need a stay at home job, a remote job where I can make some good money. So I can go see my sister in Arlington and I go see my sister in Tampa.
Mm-hmm. I
I
wanna
want to go.
I wanna go
Those
to
are my
Tampa
first
too.
two stops I got to be at.
Honey, where is
Right?
my keys?
Get some rest, sunflower. And thank you for talking about some happy stuff. Take care of yourself, sugar dumpling. Bye. Bless her whole heart.
You and that sugar. Sugar.
I know. It all depends on how I feel.
Where is my keys? I can't go nowhere with my keys.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yesterday, I just felt a little blah because that was the day. Yesterday was the 2nd year anniversary of laying my dad to rest.
yeah.
Actually, and it yesterday was. I didn't even think about it per se until much later. But you know, sometimes I cry, sometimes I don't. I didn't, but I just kind of felt like, you know. I mean, we wasn't like two peas in a pod, but he was my father, and I miss him, and I hate, I hate cancer.
I do too.
I do. I hate cancer. You
I
know,
hate that I can't find my keys.
and I
Lord,
hope you find it.
I know because the clock is ticking. I got 20 minutes and Sophia's off at 8:45, but she gonna get home after 9, so I really need to do something.
Yeah.
Let me check in here. I'm horrible with
Thank you, Jesus.
Let's go get some food.
Yes. Yeah. I wish I had me some tortillas, honey. I'd make some like breakfast burritos and freeze them.
Yes, it's real easy to learn.
Yeah, I make some breakfast burritos and freeze them. Especially I think I might try to do some stuff ahead since Solomon will be in middle school. I
Uh,
think like in the beginning of August, maybe I'll like make a big batch of blueberry muffins, freeze them, you know, make other little breakfast sandwiches and stuff.
yeah,
Um, and freeze them because I have those little round metal things that you can sit down in your pan when you do the eggs and make them round.
yeah, like poached eggs.
No, you know how you get the sandwiches from McDonald's and they have the round egg on the top?
Yes.
Yeah, I got these little metal things. You can use them for biscuits or decorating. But I can put it down in there and make the egg, and I can make like egg McMuffin sandwiches with sausage and cheese.
Hold on, y'all.
Maybe
Let
I
me.
can do some of that stuff and freeze it.
It might glitch on me, but I gotta turn this Wi-Fi off.
I understand.
Standing.
Boss thought
All right.
someone when you gonna come to West Palm Beach to see him.
Who?
Boss dog.
Oh, he down there with Brandon of Palm Beach.
Yeah.
Okay then. Yeah, I ain't got no business leaving the house, but I need me some tortillas.
I understand. I know how it is.
Yeah, because I wouldn't know what we were going to eat. Pancakes. And who want to do that? I'd rather just do beans and cheese and, you know.
Girl, y'all had me cooking pancakes the other day. I had seen pancakes so much. I went in the kitchen and fixed me pancakes for lunch. You better look. You better teach her how to make some pancakes. Listen, even princesses learn how to cook.
Not this one. Ah, go ahead.
You okay?
Look at me about to get run over. Oh,
Yeah, don't be doing that.
damn. Don't look at me like I'm in your way. I got the right of way.
Lord have mercy.
She's pulling his truck with her truck, and he keep hitting her, I guess.
That's crazy.
But when they pull it in, I'm on the selfie stick.
Be careful, Sunflower. Get you some sleep, girl.
Yes, go to school rested. I wish I could go to school again.
I think it's some things I would do differently.
Oh, me too.
There's so many things I would do differently.
Me too.
She's going to get her some fresh tortillas, boss dog.
Yes,
And I
first
know
and
they
foremost.
good though. Like I could just be like, oh my God. In my head, I'm like, I can make some breakfast wraps. I can do this. Then she mentions crepes the other day. Wasn't it you that mentioned crepes?
No, it wasn't me.
Somebody said they made some crepes. It was you.
That was a while ago.
You know what? I was scrolling through the things and I was looking at one of your videos. That's what it was.
My
When you
sister
were
didn't
talking
even
about crepes.
appreciate them crepes. She didn't appreciate them.
Listen, I could do them, and make me up some heavy cream and some strawberries for 'em.
It's so beautiful out tonight. I wish I could just come knock on your door and say, "Let's go for a little walk."
I know, right? And I really would. Um,
Ooh.
only because you was with me, but I would have my best friend with me.
I think that was lightning, though. I swear I saw lightning.
Be safe. I would have.
I know.
Andre used to laugh at me because I used to take my baseball bat on a walk. She
Who
was so
did?
tickled. Andrea used to laugh at me all the time, girl, because I used to take my baseball bat on a walk, and she was so tickled. I was like,
Why?
I
Because
don't
you
know
were
why.
scared?
Do you know the amount of dogs we had? One day I was walking by myself in this great big old parking lot. It's just empty. And baby, a dog came running through. My thing is, if you have
Yeah.
dogs, don't let your dogs go rambling through the neighborhood without a leash.
Yeah, it's lightning, honey. Y'all pray for me because I'm
Girl,
still going.
only you would say that because I'd be like, oh, heck no. I'm fit to go
It's
back in
like
the house. I ain't fooling with no lightning.
it's that spray rain, like that spritz.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna walk fast because, girl, you don't know how bad I cleaned the freezer out today, honey. Girl,
Okay.
all that chicken in there.
Thank you, boss dog, for not saying that word.
45 pounds of chicken, honey. I thought I had to throw that away.
Lord have mercy. I miss those because it's a place a little ways away from me now that I used to go. And because I have a deep freezer, I would buy a case of chicken.
I
I
love my
would.
nephew. Nephew is like one of us. I swear.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. But I
Oh
just
my
wanted
goodness.
to make sure that I came on.
I'm glad you did.
Child, I don't know if I'm going through a hot flash.
I felt it too just now. Shoot.
Oh, I'm like, good God. I mean, I told Nehemiah to turn the heat down to 70. I'm like, God knows I'm hot.
It's hot outside right now and it's night.
I'm like, I need some money because, honey, I want to get. Oh, you just don't know how I would cut this hair down. A part of me was having a moment and been like, okay, should I just thug it out and let it grow back? Then I'm like, no, that means I'm gonna have to start fooling with my hair, and I don't want to.
You don't know how much I cry inside when you say thug it out.
Cause that's you got me saying that word now.
Yeah, and dear mama had me saying it.
I miss that woman. She was so pretty.
I know, and it's
I
like,
miss hearing her fuss at the TV.
yes.
I be calling you
So
saying, how's your mama doing? She fine. She cussing the TV out today. I knew she
yeah,
was
that's
doing good as long as she was cussing the TV out.
yes, and she did that frequently because, she wasn't no TV person. Nope, not till she got about 65.
Oh wow. You itching to say it. No. No, boss, no, you can't say that word. Behave. Find another word. Find a substitute word. Slim. Find another word.
Y'all see, I love being outside.
Yes, yes.
My
So
whole,
I
I
know
be
listen,
I be miserable looking in the house. Like I hate the house, y'all.
and see you would be the one, you and Andrea would be the one, like if we ever live near each other, it would be a wrap. Cause I can see y'all, you be like, the kids sleep. Meet us at
Yeah,
the front door. I can hear
yes,
y'all now. Meet us at the front door for a nighttime walk.
right. And you will have your little sleep cap over your eyes. Oh my goodness, this walk is like it's hill. It's up and down the hill.
Yeah.
It's beautiful out though.
Yeah, it was a little bit warmer today.
Let me get my debit card ready, y'all. Hey, these Mexicans ain't no different here with black people, honey.
Oh, I mean, I really believe that. I mean, and it's not that it's nothing new. It's just since Solomon has been in school, I had never heard anybody say that.
Look, she paid. I bet you she paid.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know how they do when the women pay, they be all up on you. That's funny.
It is.
Where mine at?
I know, right?
Yes. Where is my debit card?
Why this person was trying to talk to me about this job? Listen to this foolishness. She takes
Okay.
sales, but the base pay was $5 an
Huh?
hour. It was base pay of $5 an hour plus commission. I was like, you got that's a joke, right? Find a word, you boss dog. But
Is that
yes,
legal?
Babby and the family, are you logged in? Y'all put that in the chat. Thank you, Babby and the family. Hashtag are you locked in? Thank you for stopping by. We ain't doing it's just a Sunday conversation. I'll
I'm
tell
not
you, Sunflower, you good.
digging for this card.
But it's just a Sunday chat. You're so funny, boss dog. You just be itching to say a word.
Hang on, I gotta turn this volume down.
Okay, gotcha. See, don't stall her. She
Hi.
15 years old and she already talking about what the hell. Stop it, boss dog. You supposed to you supposed to be the example. That's why I told you cut that out because she
Hi.
started saying, "What
Can
the
I please
hell,
get a
brother?"
dozen flour
Th-
tortillas to go?
Stop it.
Cold is fine. No, that's
You're,
soft.
Like I tell my son with his little brother, you're the example.
What is it? $5? Yes, ma'am.
If I was near you, I would take a piece of newspaper, pop you upside the head. Don't laugh at them. We got a 15-year-old baby in here. And cuz boss dog with this 33-year-old year self, uh, go say hell, she said what the hell. That's not a good example.
Oh, that look nice. Look.
You're fine, sunflower. I just was getting on boss dog. Cause he is older.
Look at that.
Oh, I like that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Oh
That's
wow.
nice.
Somebody get a good job painting. You know what you did.
Where is my debit card?
She's getting herself some fresh tortillas. It's okay, boss dog. Don't worry about it. You know what you said. Get him, sunflower. Yeah, she getting some fresh tortillas. Listen, so many things that be done with the fresh tortillas. You can make breakfast burritos. You can make bean and cheese. You can make so many things with them. So
Thank you. Just a moment. Hmm.
yeah, my little lives be so random. Earlier, I was just talking about a little kid who was bullying my son, and I was told that the Spanish kids don't like the black kids, and I was a little perplexed because I had never heard that before. Anytime, not when my oldest children were in school
Thank you.
or up until
You
now.
too.
I thought it was wild. Doesn't mean that it hadn't existed. I just hadn't heard it. Yeah, that's what they told me. They told me that the Spanish kids do not like little black children. And I was
Okay.
really taken back by that. Thank you, boss dog. Hey, watch it, sunflower. You don't get to say WTF here either.
Hey,
You're
Fabby.
you're you're 15. No, ma'am, you're not saying WTF. I don't even allow my kids to say it. My child is 20.
I
No,
got the goods.
you ain't heard. Yeah, you might have heard me say the hell part, but I ain't never. You ain't heard me say the WTF. Now, no, you didn't. And if I did, forgive me. I must have had a bad day because you ain't gonna hear me say that.
I
If you ever hear me say that, trust me, everybody about to bed because I don't be
don't know.
talking.
Hold on, real quick.
You good? I'll be right here. I heard her. I heard her trying to say I say WTF. No, I don't. Y'all ain't never heard me say that word. I might have said hell yeah, but not the rest of the stuff. I try my best. I'll click this live off if I feel like I'm gonna black out and talk like that. I know you say bad words at school. That's what y'all do. I ain't crazy. Baby, I got 4 children. My oldest child is 28. I got 28, almost 27, 20, and 10. So I know what y'all say at school. Trust me. Even the 10-year-olds be at school saying inappropriate words. Yeah.
I couldn't find my debit card.
Oh, okay.
I wonder where all this water be coming from.
Honey, who knows?
It's a lot of water.
Boss dog, if you don't relax. Oh yeah, I wonder where it's coming from too. That is a lot of water.
Yeah. I got the goods. I'm so happy.
I know you are.
Yes. I need to make me a salad.
Now that sounds good. I was thinking about doing one uh with some, oh my god. With some with
Come on, girl.
salmon. With some
Oh yeah.
salmon. A nice old
Yeah.
salad with some salmon.
Yeah. I got the kind with the purple cabbage and I got the spinach.
Oh, that sound good.
Oh my.
Boss
Only thing
dog
I
said,
don't
where
have is a
my
cucumber.
tortillas at?
They in my backpack.
Honey, she about to go home and smash them things. You ain't got to worry about it.
Right.
I'm telling you, I act when I go to Arlington, I'm trying to tell you. It's got to
I
be
know.
warm down there. I don't want to go down there when it's cold. I got to go down there when it's warm.
It's gonna be hot. I'm telling you.
I really do. Because I know I'm going to act crazy. I got to make sure I have money when I come down there.
You will. We'll have some money. We'll have some food stamps.
Listen, all of that. all of it. They just need to get the prices back together because, honey, stuff don't stretch the way it used to. Do you know the amount of stretch I used to be able to take $200 and be able to go the entire month and still have stuff left over to shop with?
That's what I said. I still had 45 pounds of chicken. I thought I had to throw that away.
Girl,
My
get you
sister to give me what?
get you a cooler. You gotta
She
be grown. You gotta
she
be
got
grown, sunflower, to say bad words. I grown.
Lord, this how you know you in Texas. Oh,
To
I
hear them
hate that.
cars, them cars
Every
amping up like that.
every time.
Yeah, I think every time you've been outside, I've heard that same sound. I know you grown, boss dog.
You know I had to make Sophia go to work today, right?
Thank you so much, Chef His Dice. I really appreciate it. Keep on cooking. You are inspiring me. You and girls dad cooking up deliciousness and Queen's Alchemy for her vegan food. I love it.
Thank you, Chef Hit Dice.
Thank you for coming by. I appreciate your support.
Ooh.
Much love to you. Yeah, I wish they had a really good. I've never been to like a vegan restaurant. I would love to visit like a really good vegan restaurant.
Yeah.
Cause everybody can't cook vegan food. They
Uh-uh.
can't. They, oh God, they can't. Now
But my
if
sister.
I was a vegetarian though. I did that for about 5 years.
Really?
But because of my blood type, it made me very sick.
What?
Because I cut out beef, I cut out pork, I was cutting out all this stuff, and I got very sick. And I had to try to figure out why. I finally went to the doctors, and he was like, because of your blood type, I have to have some amount of red meat in my diet.
Wow.
Even though I don't do it all the time, but at that in that season, Yeah, I got really, really sick. Was low blood was low. It was crazy. I didn't know what was happening, and then the doctor was like, when I told him, I've been vegetarian for a couple of years. He said that's the problem. He said because of your blood type, you need some type of red meat in your diet.
Yeah, let me get back here. When my sister pull up, I'll go
Phoenix,
check
he
the
said,
mail.
yeah, Rise, Becca, Boss Dog said he don't care if you his big sister. Don't, he said you touch his tortillas, y'all fighting. Baby, them tortillas gonna be gone for you to blink.
I'm gonna get him his own dozen.
I know, right?
Yeah, I don't like to share with Sophia, but I do.
Oh, I understand. I don't always like to share. Hey, Jace. Look, I am over now. I'm just making sure that Rising Phoenix get back home safely before I get off this live. I'm not gonna get off the live until I make sure she get home safe.
I appreciate you.
Now
I'm
you
almost
know how
there.
we do, honey. Little
Yes.
nights, look sleepy and all. I be sitting, Becca be walking the streets at midnight. I be on the phone, nodding and everything, still on the phone,
I know.
just
You
making
gotta
sure she got
stop
home safe.
that.
I don't do that for everybody.
I know. I appreciate you.
Yeah. I said, cause honey, baby, the way I would act a fool. They'll
Now,
be
where
like,
I
how you get
live,
to Arlington? I'll be like, don't even worry about it. I'm here. Where they at?
it's all Mexicans here where I live, but where my sister's moving and my nephew's moving, we supposed to be all moving in the same complex, right?
Uh-huh.
It's all black people.
Oh, okay. That ought to
But
be quite look, that ought to be quite interesting.
listen, sister, Sophia's husband, um, he took the 50 back. Like for the application fee,
Uh-huh.
yeah, he took it back.
That
So
man,
he's a mess. He tried to get a free rental car. He is a mess. Like you can't do that nowadays.
yeah, that's not cool.
So we got to figure out something again because he's. My sister said she looked at his credit score and it's 711. Now hers is low because of him. He's trying to mess hers up purposely. That's she need to get him deported.
I hope that the light bulb comes on and
It
she
ain't.
take her power back from that joker.
It ain't. It
Cause what
ain't.
he's doing is just that is financial abuse.
I know, and you know me. I have zero patience. If I would have been in jail right now if I would have went home that night.
Honey, you and me both, and I would have been right with you.
And I'm just glad that I'm sick right now because of me walking in the cold wetness. Because I would have came home and I would have went to jail.
Listen, I understand.
You know.
Nobody can't be doing, with the things that he said alone. That would have been
Nasty.
automatic.
Yeah. So I just, I'm really just trusting God in all this, and whatever happens, happens. It's beautiful out.
That's good. And
But
God is, I believe that God is, he's going to work it. He's going to work it out. He ain't bring you this far for no reason. He's going to work
and
it
you
out with
know,
y'all having a place. He going to work it out with me finding a good remote job
yes,
where I could be from home and get
yes,
paid a nice amount of money. Because baby, like that's what I was saying about that job. I thought the lady was joking. She talking about some $5 base pay plus commission. I was like, $5? What
yeah,
is $5? $5 ain't nothing.
$5.
So cause so suppose I don't make no sales that day and I work 6 hours. That's $30. What is $30? Uber, one Uber can cost that much. Like that ain't no money. My son was like, that's crazy. I was like, I was making more than that out of high school. Stop playing with me.
Yeah,
I'm like out of high school and I'm 54. Like
yeah. I'm glad my sister took her butt to work because she sure
it ain't
was
no
trying to
10
call
a.m.
out.
in the morning. Where you live at? Sunflower, stop playing. Where you at? Talking about it's 10 a.m. If it's 10 a.m., then you should be on your way to school. Stop.
Right, because at one time she was on the school bus, remember, and it was in the afternoon.
Telling all them fibs.
I don't like fibs.
Just be real. I always tell y'all from, yes, I'm from DC. I didn't say exactly where I was at, but I'm from DC.
There's
I
my
said I'm in the
sister.
DMV, and DMV
Yeah,
means DC, Maryland, Virginia.
she done pulled up.
She right on time.
Yeah,
You timed that well. So feel.
I know. And I would have missed my tortillas messing with Sophia.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
So I guess I'll make us something to eat and then I'll go get the mail.
Yeah. Okay, Sunflower. Take care, dear. Bye. Bless her
Oh, it's
whole
so
heart.
muggy in here. I'm about to turn this AC off because it's muggy. And she gonna complain about that as soon as she come in.
Why? Cause
I
you
ain't
got the
noticed
AC.
it.
Cause you got the AC off.
Nah, I didn't notice it till I left and came back. Ooh, I gotta find my debit card. That can't be.
On 70. Okay, and then get some sleep. Okay.
Thank you, sister, for making sure that I got home.
Oh yeah, you know how you know that's gonna be what it is.
I'm about to eat and get my smash on. I'll
Oh,
go live when I go check the mail, Jace.
y'all have a good night. I love y'all. See
I
y'all
love
again
y'all too.
soon.
Ooh, my ears started ringing. Bye, guys.
Bye
Love you.
bye. You too.